by Moya O'Shea, with Martin Jarvis as Theo.
1,100 once, 1,200 over by the pillar. 1,200 is the bid. Any more? Any advance on 1,200? 1,200. 1,200 once, 1,200 twice. Sold at £1,200. Your number? Sorry, can you hold it higher? Can't see. Yes, thank you, sir. Number 24. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 107 now in your catalogues. Another Steiff teddy bear. And there's been a great deal of interest in this one. You may have seen his picture in the Times. Here, we'll sit him up on the podium so you can see. Pop him up there, Peter. That's it. Made in Germany in 1908. A rare cinnamon plush bear with boot-button eyes, pronounced muzzle, 28 inches high, still with the Steiff button in his ear. And this one is really something special with that wonderful cinnamon colour. Now, there is some damage on the right ear, some sort of wear or rubbing.
I can tell you how it happened.
It is only slight. The condition is very good.
I know how it was done. I remember. I can tell you. She used to rub her lips on my ear to help her sleep. She used to...
Especially for a bear of this very great age.
Great age?
Now, let's open the bidding now. £2,000. Anyone give me...
£2,000 in the old money?
Yes, at the back. 2,100. 2,100. 200. 300. 2,300. And 400.
Goodness, is this all for me?
5.
What have I done? All these people staring at me. That man over there by the pillar. He bought that other bear. He wants me too. Why?
2,800. 2,009. 3,000. £3,000, ladies and gentlemen. And 100. 200. 3.
Can't think why he wants me. I don't want him.
And 500. 3,006. 700.
I don't want him at all. I did want Tom. First moment I set eyes on him, I wanted him for mine, walking around in that velvet suit with lace collar and buttoned breeches, and those shining buckled shoes he scuffed at every opportunity. I spotted him before he spotted me. He always thought it was the other way round. Always. I can't remember too much before that. A factory. Piles of mohair pelts waiting to be sewn together, jars of boot buttons to give bears their sight, women chatting and laughing as they worked. The first time I heard my own growler, I had found my voice. It doesn't work so well now. What do they call it? Intermittently? Sometime later I was shipped to Harrods of London. Oh, that's a fine store. Harrods, very smart. And I was placed on a high shelf in an area set aside for the sale of toys. That's where I met Master Thomas Lonsdale, aged 7 3/4. Tom. I'd been on my shelf only a couple of days when in he walked, trailing in the wake of a large, purposeful man, his father.
Then, Thomas, we shall take a cab to meet Mother for tea at Stewart's, after which I have
Father, look at that bear!
I have to go to my club to meet Sir Cecil.
Father, wait, look at the bear!
Yes, I see. Come on, Thomas. I have to meet Sir Cecil to discuss... What?
You didn't look at the bear!
Oh, all right. Where?
There, next to the elephant, see?
Yes, I see. Now, come on, let's...
He's staring at us.
What?
The bear is staring at us.
Don't be silly. I haven't got time for...
Yes, he is. He's staring. See his eyes?
You're being ridiculous. Now, hurry on. We have to meet Mother.
But, Father, he is. He's looking.
Listen to me. He's not looking at you. Those eyes are made from buttons. That stuffed bear is not looking at you any more than the elephant is.
Cheek.
But he is. I want him, Father. I want the bear, please.
No.
I want the bear.
No, you can't have the bear.
Please, Father, I want the bear.
No, you're not getting the bear. Now, come on.
I want
Thomas,
it.
stop that. Stop it.
No, Thomas, don't stop crying.
I want the bear.
That's it, good man. It's the only way. We'll be together.
Having a bally bear. Do you hear me? Do you want people to think you're a sissy? A little girl, sissy?
Don't listen to him, Tom. Don't listen.
I don't care. I want it.
Boys of nearly 8 don't have bears. You damn little... A cricket bat. I'll buy you a cricket bat.
Tom, there's nothing for it. You're going to have to go all out. You're going to have to create a huge scene. Understand me, Tom? It's the only way. A huge scene right now. On the count of 3 with the lungs. 1, 2... A touch early, but good lad, Tom.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Keep it up, Tom.
No, I'm quite capable.
I'm afraid your son is disturbing the other customers, sir. Is there something you would like?
The bear. How much is it?
The one next to the monkey?
Damn it, woman, no. Above it. The shelf above. Next to the elephant.
I want the bear!
Be quiet.
And with that I was purchased, wrapped in paper, and carted off to a grand house in Kensington. Despite being small for his age, and me being tall for mine, Tom carried me home himself, the warmth of his arms pressed against the parcel that was me. The house was very impressive, 4 stories high with 1,000,000 stairs. High in the house or low in the house, everyone knew their place. Tom's room was about halfway. Sometimes, when we felt very brave and curiosity got the better of us, we would venture into parts unknown.
And my brother says Will Johnson looks like being the next...
Lucy, I hardly think boxing is fitting talk for a young...
Master Thomas!
What are you doing here, Master Thomas?
Father say?
you,
Master Thomas.
I wanted to show my bear the kitchen and where cook makes...
Master Thomas, you know you shouldn't be here.
Don't shoot, we're going.
We're going, I'm sorry.
The looks of Mr. Lewis the butler and various assorted cooks and maids as Tom and I descended the stairs was enough to tell us we'd ventured into Injun territory. For the rest of our time in the house, we contented ourselves as best we could above stairs. Even there, we doubted our welcome.
7, 8, 9, 10. Radio Naught, I'm coming.
Thomas, what are you doing in here? You know you're not allowed in the parlour.
Mama,
Well, hurry up, child.
I was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek? With whom?
With myself.
Thomas, I hope you haven't made a mess in here. Now, have you done your lessons?
Yes, Mama, I can do my tables up to 6. Would you like to hear them?
Mother has letters to write. All right, off you go. Well, off you go, Thomas. Run along.
Well? My bear, he's behind Grandfather's armchair.
Get him, then go upstairs to Nanny.
Yes, Mother. Look, here he is. Found you. That's 4 times. You've only found me twice, so I'm winning.
Bet I find you next time. You'll see.
Thomas.
Yes, Mother?
It was strange to see Nanny crying when we were sent away to school. Tom and I couldn't decide if she was crying for us or her lost income, but we had our theories. Having had our own bedroom since forever, we were surprised to be sharing a room with 9 other boys and 1 other bear.
Who let a girl in the boys' dorm? Who let a girl in with a teddy bear? Hey, chaps, look! Someone's got a teddy bear in their bed. That's my bed. Are you a girl? No, I'm Nicholas Birdwell. Birdwell, bird like a canary. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Is this your bear on the bed? Yes. Well, Birdwell, you must be a girl to have a teddy bear. I'm not. Leave him alone. Who are you? Tom Lonsdale, who are you? Charles Morgan. Well, Morgan, I've got a teddy bear as well. Here he is in my bag.
Hello, Morgan.
Oh, yes, and what's the bear's name?
I don't have a name. I don't need one. I'm always there.
He doesn't have a name. Then you won't call out for him when I rip his stuffing out, will you?
What?
I think it would be a very brave chap who would rip the stuffing out of a bear. Why is that? Because of the curse. Curse? The curse of the Injuns. Injuns?
Injuns?
You're making that up. Oh, yes, the Injuns. I've heard about that curse. Horrible. Bears are like gods to Injuns. They worship them. Even things in the shape of bears. Rip their stuffing out. And
Lord.
The Injun's spirit rise up at night and go looking for the boy who did it. When they find him, they float over him while he's asleep, and suddenly swoop down with their bony claws and rip his heart out, through his eyes.
Morgan didn't rip my stuffing out. saved by the dinner bell. Birdwell put his bear in his trunk to be on the safe side, but Tom left me on his pillow, daring any boy to incur the wrath of ancient Injuns. Can't say either of us was overly fond of prep school. We weren't good at games, and we weren't particularly good at lessons. But we were forced to stick it out as best we could. Tom's next school was the one his father had gone to, and his grandfather and his father before that. I went with him, of course, but I didn't see much of the renowned Elizabethan architecture or mighty playing fields, because I spent most of my time hidden behind a pile of boy's own paper in Tom's bedside cupboard. He was now a bit old to have a bear on his bed, wasn't he? Especially with the brutal senior boys who prowled the corridors looking for younger schoolmates to torment. However, the familiar routine of Tom's life could not be kept from me by a layer of oak. Cheering in the corridors told me our 11 had thrashed Eton at cricket. Melancholy footsteps returning to the dormitory told me our lads had taken a beating. The splash of water told me the boys were at their icy basins and morning had come. The choir signalled evensong. And a boy crying in the night told me, I never knew. During the holidays, on the rare occasions Tom's parents were in England, we returned to London.
Then that business about raiding the palace. Suffragettes are getting quite out of hand.
It's going too far.
Don't you think everybody should be able to vote, Father?
Nonsense.
But then everyone has a say.
Well, I don't want to vote, Thomas. There are some things that men are more equipped to do than women. If you give women the vote...
Mr. Lonsdale,
Good God, woman! Hasn't Lewis taught you to knock before entering? What's your name?
Jessie Burns. Jessie Burns. I'm sorry, Mr. Lonsdale. It's just... I brought you the paper. It was late this morning. Mr. Lewis is out urgent. Everyone below stairs is in a state.
It's all right. Give it to me.
Yes, sir.
And that's all, girl. You may go.
Yes, Mr. Lonsdale, sir.
Oh, and, Jessie.
Yes, sir?
When Lewis returns, tell him I want to see him. I can't have this behaviour again.
No, sir. Yes, sir. I'll tell him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Gilbert. Jessie only started last week. She's very young. I'll speak to Lewis about her.
Stupid's more like it. Case in point, Thomas. Can you imagine giving the vote to someone like her?
No, Father.
Well, it's happened.
What is it?
We're at war.
And not only him, their gardener's just gone to enlist.
No. I suppose our Hedges will try, even with his gammy arm. How many's that now?
Almost half their downstairs staff, and 2 of the ones from next door.
Master Thomas, what are you doing?
Exciting news, isn't it, Master Thomas? We'll teach that old
Lucy,
Kaiser...
the new girl, Jessie, where is she?
Jessie, she just left a few moments ago. It's her afternoon off.
Perhaps I can catch her.
Now, why do you suppose he wants to speak to Jessie?
Master Thomas!
Jessie. Oh, I thought you'd been miles away.
My friend, I'm waiting for a friend. He's late. I expect it's all the excitement.
Yes, I expect so. My father wasn't very nice to you.
Oh, Mr. Lewis gave me grief.
I'm sorry, Jessie.
Oh.
Jessie?
Oh, Master Thomas. No harm. Still got my job. I've still... Oh, look. Here he comes.
Your young man?
A friend. We met on the train to London. He's come seeking his fortune. But cleaning vats at a brewery in the Mile End Road is keeping him busy until that happens. Hello, Will. Oh, thank you, Master Thomas.
Hello, Jessie. What news, eh?
Goodbye, Jessie. Enjoy your afternoon.
Yes, goodbye.
Enjoy your afternoon, Jessie.
Many times I would hear the story of that brief conversation on the day the Great War began. When Tom returned to school, he couldn't settle. Within months, news of the deaths of many of the older boys and younger masters who had rushed to volunteer in the first months began to trickle through. In the village nearby, mothers placed photographs of their sons gone to war in their windows. Tom endured 2 more years at school. Then, one night, packing some things into a small bag, me included, he climbed over the high stone walls. Following an uncomfortable night in the barn of an accommodating Clydesdale, he went down into the village next morning to sign up.
How old?
I'm 19.
Yes, son, and I'm Lord Kitchener.
Shaved off the moustache then, have you, my lord?
All right, lad, your choice. Bonus money for me. From the big school, are you? Want to be an officer?
No.
No? To which?
You choose.
I was amongst the 220 rounds of ammunition, wire cutters, tools, gas helmet, Mills bombs, ground sheet, haversack, water bottle, and first aid equipment Private Thomas Hanson Lonsdale carried with him at the Western Front. All the men marching in Picardy that night were volunteers. When the artillery barrage was lifted the next morning, they went over the top, Tom included.
God, Lonsdale, this is it.
Lord protect us. Right, off we go!
The Germans cut down thousands of men in the first few minutes. I heard Tom breathing hard, his feet running strongly under him towards their defences. Running. Tom, don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
What the bloody... Watch where you're going. God, Lieutenant, I'm sorry. I just jumped in the trench. Any trench. I didn't see you. Birdwell? Lonsdale? Good God, man, is that you? Yes! Yes, it is Tom Lonsdale. Are you all right? Did I hurt you? No, Tommy, no. Couldn't be worse than this. God, your leg. Birdie, when did it happen? Yesterday. No more mentions in the Chronicle for cricket achievements. Damn difficult to make runs with one leg, eh? Lonsdale? Is that a private's uniform you're wearing? Yes. Like it? No. Good old Lonsdale. Never one to do what was expected of him. Shame he didn't come with us to Eton. Father had other plans. Look, I've got to show you something. Recognise him? The bear. He brought the bloody bear.
We enlisted together.
Quick. Put him back before the engines get him. Don't let the engines get him. Damn them, they won't get him. I promise. Rest now, buddy. Rest.
Birdwell died a few hours later. The next morning, Tom went over the top again. A single bullet tore Tom's heart as he ran towards no man's land. He was buried near where he fell. I was returned with the other of his belongings to London.
His cap, sir.
Can't believe they sent that back. It's almost a mildew. Burn it, Lewis.
There's a wallet and a diary.
There's my rifle, 1/3, I expect.
They've also sent back the bear.
Bear?
Yes, here, sir. Wrapped in a ground sheet.
He took that with him. Oh, damn that bloody bear! Get rid of it! Get rid of it!
Yes, sir.
I suppose I reminded Tom's father of the son he didn't know, or bother to know. I was offered amongst the staff.
Oh, no, I don't want it, Mr. Lewis. I reckon it's unlucky.
Lucy?
No, Mr. Lewis, I wouldn't want nothing from no dead person like that. June's right. The bear didn't bring Master Thomas no luck. Oh. No luck at all, if you ask me. It's jinxed.
Jinxed?
Cursed.
Curse of the engine?
Come now, Lucy. June, the bear's not... Jessie?
I'd like the bear, please, Mr. Lewis. I'd like him very much.
Jessie, you're mad. The bear's unlucky.
I'd like him very much, and I don't think he's the least bit unlucky.
And so I had a new owner. Jessie loved London. Kensington Gardens, where uniformed nannies wheeled their charges on sunny days. The elegant crescents and squares. So different from the grime and poverty of the Lancashire mill town where she was born. She supposed if she'd been a boy, she would have gone down the mines like her brothers. But after leaving school at 13, she went into service at the home of the mill owner. There she learned what housemaids learn, and 2 years later, shy but confident of her own resourcefulness, she caught the train for London. The train on which she met Will. He looked very handsome in his army uniform. I know from the photograph Jessie kept in a large biscuit tin with her other precious mementos. He had the sort of eyes that seemed fixed in a permanent state of bemusement. He joined up soon after war broke out, and although he'd only known Jessie a matter of weeks, he thought of her as his lass, the way soldiers do.
Jessie, I know I haven't known you long, but would you mind if I wrote to you? You know, from France.
Write to me?
Yes. Jessie Burns, I consider it a great honour if you would let me write to you.
But I thought soldiers only wrote to the sweethearts.
But aren't you, Matt? I thought...
Of course, Will. You may write to me.
Oh. For nearly 2 years, Will wrote to Jessie. And then, a few months before Tom's death, Will was sent home suffering from what they call shell shock. He was 100 years older, his head fit to explode, so full was it of images of horror. Jessie's free hours were spent walking with him in the peace of the hospital gardens, as he tried to regain his mind. When the sad news came of Tom, she dared not tell him. With Jessie's gentle help, something of the old Will returned, and in time the doctors decided he was fit enough to rejoin his regiment. Jessie knew he would never be fit enough. The night before he was due to report for duty was spent in her arms. It was the last time she saw him.
Ah, Jessie, come in.
You sent for me, Mr. Lonsdale?
Yes, Jessie. There were 2 gentlemen here to see you. Mr. Lewis has shown them into the drawing room.
Oh.
They're from the military. Oh. It seems your friend, Private Bates, failed to report to his regiment 5 days ago.
Will?
You no doubt appreciate the seriousness of this, Jessie.
Yes, sir.
Have you any idea where he could be?
No, none at all.
Mm-hmm. I hope that's the truth, Jessie.
I'm not a liar, Mr. Lonsdale.
Well, you'd better go through and have a word with them.
Jessie would spend many years wondering what had happened to Will, but I think in her heart she knew. I suppose that's why she never minded about the baby, or all the problems it would bring. It was only a matter of time before Mr. and Mrs. Lonsdale found out, Mr. Lewis's suspicions having been aroused by Jessie's eagerness to own me. After we left the Lonsdale house, Jessie found work in a shirt factory. The money was poor, but she was able to take a small room in a boarding house. However, once the baby made its presence obvious beneath her clothes...
Killed! At the Somme, he was a sergeant.
Ooh, a sergeant!
We'd only been married 2 months.
Shame, dearie.
I just thought it was a shock. It didn't occur to me I could be expecting.
What was your husband's name?
William. Thomas Burns.
Shame.
Yes. Shame.
Jessie worked for as long as she could at the factory. By the time she left to have her daughter, a man called Lloyd George was the Prime Minister. The United States had finally entered the war, and the King had changed his name from a German one.
Shh, Hannah. Come on, little one. Enough of that, my darling. Here he is. He'd fallen out. Here's your teddy. Here's Theo.
Theo? Is that my name? Theo.
Oh, cat, yeah. You wear that ear away, rubbing it on your lips like that.
It tickles. Oh, aren't you tiny, baby Hannah? No bigger than me.
Sleep now. Sleep now while Mummy does her work. Maxwell Ton's banks are bonny, where early fall.
Jessie took in washing, ironing, sewing, anything to pay the rent to Mrs. Morris, the landlady.
Here now, Mrs. Burns, you take 5p back. You've done such a lovely job on my curtains.
Oh, but Mrs. Morris, I couldn't possibly...
Now, you just do as I say, and give that little daughter of yours a cuddle from me.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris.
Mrs. Morris wasn't taken in by Jessie's story of widowhood, but she liked Jessie well enough, and so we stayed for some years. One day, the war ended. Mrs. Morris, Jessie, Hannah and I rode the bus into London to hear Big Ben chime again after 4 years' silence. Everywhere people were singing and dancing. Hannah loved the coloured streamers and flags, and every now and then a soldier or sailor would come up to her and shake one of her little plump hands, making her giggle and dimple. Mrs. Morris laughed.
Oh, look! Hannah likes a man in uniform.
Politicians had said once the war had ended, Britain would become a land fit for heroes to live in. By the time Hannah was ready to start school, many heroes were without jobs. Whilst Hannah had the 3 R's drummed into her, every day Jessie went looking for work.
Nothing today, missus. No one seems to want to buy British goods. They're too expensive.
Got more than I need. Be letting some go at the end of the week.
It was the same everywhere. No one had a job to give Jessie, but she kept looking just the same. Returning home one day from yet another expedition, Jessie was about to cross Piccadilly.
Oh, God,
She ran out in front of the car. I saw it.
I didn't stand a chance.
No.
Oh, my goodness, get back, quick. Give us some
You all right?
space. Are you all right?
You all right, love?
She just stepped out in front of the car. I couldn't do a thing.
Just lie still for a minute, miss. Someone's run to get a policeman.
No, please, I'm in a hurry. I'm all right. Please, could you help me up? Please, help me up.
Very well, miss.
Oh, I feel so foolish. Are you the driver?
Yes, miss. I didn't see you.
It was totally my fault. I was rushing. I'm sorry if I gave you a fright.
As long as you're all right.
I'm fine, just a little shaken. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you for your concern. I must run.
Your dress, miss. It's badly torn.
No! I have to meet I have an important meeting. I can't possibly meet them like this. What can I do?
If we could get a needle and cotton, I could tack a little pleat where it's frayed. There's enough fabric.
Could you? Fortnum's will have a needle and cotton. Quick. My name's Evelyn Cates, by the way, and you're...
Jessie Burns.
Let's go, Jessie Burns.
Jessie did a fine job covering the tear, and a few days later found herself working in a beautiful dress shop in Bond Street, belonging to an old school friend of Miss Cates, doing alterations. Miss Cates had been on her way to meet the parents of her betrothed. It was very important she made a good impression. Jessie wasn't quite what the Bond Street ladies were used to, but she listened to the way they talked, studied the way they walked, and in time progressed into sales.
But it's barely to the knee.
It's all the rage, madam.
But I can't wear a dress this short. What would my husband say?
When he sees your lovely legs, madam, he certainly won't be worrying about the length.
Lovely?
Of course they are. You have fine ankles and very dainty feet.
Really?
Believe me, madam, when he sees the price, it will take his mind right off the length.
How right you are. I'll take it.
Jessie was clever, but above all, she was hard-working and honest. Her customers admired her honesty. Well, it was unusual. The woman did have fine ankles. Jessie would never have said so if she hadn't, I feel sure. Evelyn Cates, now Mrs. Barrett, often visited the salon. That's what her school friend insisted on calling the dress shop. Sometimes to buy something fashionable for one of the glittering soirees the social pages said she regularly attended, but mostly to see Jessie, her friend Jessie. A few years later, when Jessie became assistant manager, the massive spilling basket of flowers Mrs. Barrett sent must have left Covent Garden bereft. Our fortunes having changed, the 3 of us moved into a smart little flat in Islington, where Hannah grew into womanhood.
I have found it impossible to carry the heavy burden of responsibility and to discharge my duties as king as I would wish to do without the help and support of the woman I love.
Hark the herald angels sing, Mrs. Simpson stole our king. She's been married twice before, now she's knocking at Eddie's door.
I wish you wouldn't sing that, Hannah. I think it's very sad.
Oh, Mum, it's wonderfully romantic. Giving up the throne for the woman you love. It's like the pictures. You
can just imagine Leslie Howard as the king and Joan Crawford as Mrs. Simpson.
Joan Crawford? Far too young. No,
Mum, do you mind if I ask David Lyons for Christmas?
David Lyons?
Yes, you remember the young student I told you about? Well, he's working in our office over the holidays. His family live in the Midlands. He won't be able to get home for Christmas, and I just thought...
Well, no, of course not, dear. That's if you won't mind a harem.
Harem?
Mrs. Morris is coming as well. David will have 3 women to contend with.
Good thing we have Theo, so he won't feel so outnumbered. Thanks, Mum.
Thanks, Hannah. David came for Christmas, and the following 2 Christmases after that. Many young men troubled themselves to ask Hannah out. Well, she was bright, kind, with a sensitivity not often associated with young women of her prettiness. But she had fallen very much in love with the shy, gentle student who, in his spare time, stood on street corners selling a newspaper called Peace News. Often we would join him.
Peace News!
Peace News! Britain must never fight!
No war for Britain! Buy your copy here!
Peace News!
For some years, people had been talking about a man called Hitler, who was planning a war. Not with Britain, so the Prime Minister promised, but with other countries. Many people didn't believe Mr. Chamberlain, Hannah and David included. The 2 of them had plans if Britain went to war. Courageous plans, together. I thought of Tom.
Peace News!
Peace News! Britain must never fight!
Peace News! David often came to the flat to visit. Sometimes they would talk, holding hands for hours and hours. And sometimes Hannah would take him into her bedroom, push me to one side on the bed, and... I don't know. It was odd. Hannah and David never did this when Jessie was at home.
This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
Both Hannah and David had signed a pledge for peace, but once the next war broke out, David joined the army, leaving Hannah alone with her beliefs. Jessie missed him at Christmas that year. She'd got quite used to having him around. Hannah never mentioned his name again. Later, when the government said unmarried women had to join up, Hannah refused.
Oh, hello, darling. You beat me home tonight.
Hello, Mum. Busy day?
Oh, a few coupons changed hands.
Good for you.
Feet ache, standing all day. Oh, you're well ahead with the supper, then. Oh, no, Hannah, love, no.
Mama?
They've let you go. That's why you're home early.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know how they found out. I wanted to tell them myself, but they didn't understand. No one at work understands.
Not many people do, love. There's a war on. Come on, give us a hug.
Oh, Mum.
Oh, heaven help me when my daughter's too old to give me a cuddle. I love you, Hannah.
Don't agree with me, do you?
No. And I don't know how I can say that, having lived through the last war and seeing
what it did to my dad.
Yes. I've no excuse, really, but there it is. But don't for a minute think I want you to change your mind because of me. I would hate that.
I won't.
And I know you won't. Now, let me give you a hand, dear.
All right. Do you want to finish the carrots? I'll see if the meat's done.
Yes, love.
Is your objection only against this war or all wars?
All wars, Your Honour.
As a conscientious objector, I can grant you a conditional exemption if you will agree to undertake civilian work instead of military work.
That's still a form of conscription to which I am opposed. I believe war breeds war.
Jessie's heart sank as she watched Hannah's tribunal hearing from the public gallery. She knew Hannah's fate.
Don't forget your ration book, love.
No, Mum. Thanks.
I expect you'll need it in Holloway, just the same as anywhere else. I also packed this.
Theo. My lovely little friend.
Jessie suspected Hannah would be taken straight from the court. She'd come prepared. She knew Hannah would never waver from her convictions.
Excuse me.
Yes?
My mother's packed me a few things. My bear. Can I take him in with me?
A teddy bear? Let me take a look at it.
Ouch! A lot of prodding revealed I contained no saw, razors, or forbidden objects, and I was past. Hannah, like other conscientious objectors, was not considered dangerous, just a nuisance. Oh, the awfulness of Holloway was magnified by the war. During night raids, with no proper blackout covers, the jail was plunged into darkness when the warning sounded. Hannah gripped me tight. Frightened women locked up in their cells became hysterical.
God, no! Oh, Theo! Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
After a month in prison, Hannah was released, the day after her 25th birthday. She frustrated the authorities by refusing to firewatch or accept a job that would release another woman for war work. In the end, they gave up on her, claiming to have lost her papers. No longer subject to conscription, she voluntarily offered her services for hospital work.
Mummy, where's Mummy?
It's all right, darling. It's all right.
Mummy, where's Mummy?
Adam, Mummy's... My name's Hannah. Would you like a drink?
Yes, drink.
Here we are, sweetheart. Can you sit up a little? Oh, God.
Where's Mummy? Mummy!
Please, Adam. Wait, darling, wait. Here, I have something. Look. This is Theo. He's beautiful, isn't he?
Teddy?
I've had him since I was a baby. Yes, a teddy. Would you like him?
Yes.
You can have him.
Just a minute.
Here we are. Let me put him under the covers with you to keep warm.
Teddy.
There we are.
I was Adam's for 3 days before he died. I heard a doctor say his injuries were massive. His mother and baby sister had been killed in the same raid, which had done such dreadful things to a 6-year-old child. No one knew where Adam's daddy was to let him know. Towards the end of the war, Hannah found a secretarial job in a small legal firm. Most of the junior partners were in their 60s. The senior ones, well, goodness knows. This suited her. No chance of becoming involved. The events of the past, David's decision, had made her distrusting and wary. Jessie hoped things would change once the war ended and young men came home. It didn't. Hannah spent her evenings at the flat, listening to music, reading, sometimes catching a play on the wireless. Jessie said fate arrived on the doorstep just in time. Literally.
What's going on? Hang on! Hang on! I'm coming! Coming!
Oh, my goodness! A Christmas tree!
Hello.
A talking Christmas tree. Mum?
Douglas, your mother's behind me.
I'm here, Hannah, love. Behind the tree, behind Douglas. What a beauty, eh? Mr. Manfred at the grocer's offered it to me cheap, said no one wanted to cart it home. Douglas rescued me, dragging it up her 6 rows.
Stand back, Hannah, I'll bring it in.
Right.
Oh, I'll watch it. Let's get the top in first. That's it. Watch the branches.
Oh, here, let me bend them back a bit.
Oh, that's it, Jessie. Nearly there. We're through. Go on. Oh. Good, we made it.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
My name's,
His name's Douglas Ramsey. He's an engineer, just moved to London from Bristol, and I've invited him for Christmas.
Well, that's if you don't mind.
Good. That's all settled then. Now, let's close this door and put the kettle on.
By the new year, Douglas had proposed to Hannah, and 6 weeks later they were married. Hannah and I went to live in Douglas's little flat off Baker Street. Jessie often came to visit, usually on her way home from the dress shop, salon, where she still worked, now as manager since the retirement of Evelyn Barrett's school friend. 2 summers after she modified Dior's new look to the demands of rationing, Douglas was asked to oversee the building of a bridge in Malaysia. Hannah reasoned the hot, sultry conditions of the tropics best avoided by bears. I was sent back to live with Jessie for the 2 years they would be away.
Goodbye, Mum. I'll write as soon as we're settled.
Bye, Jessie.
Bye. Bye, my darlings. I'll miss you. I'll miss you both. Look, here he is. Couldn't let him not say goodbye.
Goodbye, Theo.
Goodbye, baby Hannah. I was placed on the bed in Hannah's old room, which more recently had been turned into a storeroom. Bolts of fabric, jars of buttons, copies of Picture-Goer cluttered the space. A massive pile of penny dreadfuls threatened to collapse at any moment. I don't know how long I sat there, but most of the time I wondered about Hannah and Douglas. Did they like the heat? What were their lives like in... Who's that? What's going on?
Oh, hello, old Theo.
Old?
Don't look so glum. Hannah's coming back. She's coming home early. Got to get this room tidy. And do you know why she's coming home early, you dear old bear, you?
Old? No, why?
Because I'm going to be a grandmother. That's why.
A baby? Uh-oh. There goes the other ear. I know it was a mistake. A horrible mistake. Jessie didn't mean to put me in one of the boxes for St. Peter's Church Bazaar. She'd piled up everything in the hall to vacuum the rug. The men came. Take anything from that pile in the hall you think might be of use, she said. They did. I was.
And for a go on the coconut side. 8p a go. Come on now, 8p a go. Knock down the coconut and you can take it home.
Oh, it was hot on that stall as I scanned the crowds for Jessie. I knew she'd come. I was sat next to a doll with a china head who looked at me most peculiarly. She'd had her eye on me for nearly an hour before I realised what was wrong. Her eye. She only had one. Overloved, I expect. The sun was blinding as I struggled to spot Jessie. The trouble was I was too low to get a really good view over the sea of people jostling before me. And just as that thought occurred to me, as if by wishful thinking, I found myself suddenly being lifted higher and higher until I was looking directly into the smoky blue eyes of an old lady who grinned back at me with extreme amusement.
What a lovely teddy bear.
Just then, I spotted Jessie.
How much is he?
She was looking frantically amongst the stalls.
£2, that teddy.
£2.
Asking the ladies selling if they'd seen me.
No, that's a little too much. Never mind. But he is lovely. Lovely colour. Unusual. Like cinnamon.
Looking and searching and turning things over.
Jessie! Jessie, I'm here! Over here, Jessie!
Go on, then. You can have him. £1 10 shillings. You seem to like him all right.
Over here! Over here!
Oh, I do very much. £1 10 shillings.
Jessie, please!
A deal. Thank you.
I'll pop him in a bag.
What a view I had from my next home. The old lady, Mrs. Tyler, had a small corner shop in the East End, a tiny place where adults came in and asked for packets of Player's Navy Cut, State Express 333 and Gold Flake, and children for sherbet dabs, pear drops, gleaming gobstoppers, and humbugs looking like cat's eyes staring out of jars. I was placed in the front window, my legs astride a tin of boiled sweets, to spend my days watching the busy world go by, and twice a day the children.
Look at that bear.
Before and after school, they would come to stare and point at my bow, which Mrs. Tyler would change with the days of the week. Mondays red, Tuesdays yellow, Wednesdays white, Thursdays blue, Fridays pink, and Saturdays orange.
Look, he's wearing the blue ribbon. Blue for Thursdays. Games on Thursdays. I hate games.
On Sundays, I was taken into Mrs. Tyler's little flat above the shop to spend the day relaxing by the fire, whilst my bows were washed and ironed, ready for the week ahead. The children had cause for celebration in 1953.
I'll have £1 million of Brazil toffee, Mrs. Tyler. And I'll have £1 billion zillion of aniseed balls, Mrs. Tyler.
You'll have a £1/4, George Smith, and so will you, Tim Martin.
Sweet rationing ended, and then a couple of months later, everyone was celebrating.
Her Majesty is already in her fairy tale golden coach, drawn up under the portico of the grand entrance, and any second now, when all her splendour and gold and scarlet of her postilions, she will drive away from her home into the world waiting outside.
There you are, little bear. Nearly finished. Last one, just knot it. Here.
On that special June day, I wore 3 ribbons instead of 1, red, white, and blue, and sat in Mrs. Tyler's shop window surrounded by Union Jacks and photographs of the smiling princess, who hours later would be queen.
There you are. You look lovely.
Thank you, Mrs. Tyler. I was much admired that day. About 4 years after the coronation, on a yellow ribbon day, a strange face stopped to peer in the window at me. A boy I'd never seen before. He was perhaps 7, no more, with brown hair, deep green eyes, and a splash of freckles on his nose. It was strange. It was too early for school to be over. He stood looking at me for quite a long time before he came inside.
Hello, Mrs.
Hello. Can I help you?
How much is that?
Far from that, 6pence.
6pence? That's nice bear having the wind out.
Yes, all the children like that bear. Have you decided, love?
I wouldn't mind some sorbet dabs, but there's only one left in the tray. My little sisters love sorbet dabs. I wanted to get them some.
I've got another box out the back. Just a minute.
All right. My sisters love sorbet dabs, especially the young one. She's 4. She really loves them, even more than dolly mixtures. And my big sister...
What?
Gotcha!
What's this? What's happening? Who's got me? Where am I going? Put me down! Put me down! Help! Help me, Mrs. Tyler! Help me!
Oh, love, a whole new box of... Oh, must have changed it. My bear! That little blight has taken my bear!
Is that you, Greg? What are you bloody doing over this time?
They let us out early. We had to test.
Playing truants, more like it. Hey, Greg, get in here. You probably bloody failed, didn't you? Greg, get in here now.
Greg McKee's house was very small, and I wondered where his sisters slept. After a few days, I realized he didn't have any sisters. Oh, had Mrs. Tyler discovered I was missing?
You're mine now, fella. I think I'll call you Ben. Ben Bear.
Ben? Oh, Ben. Well, how could he have known my name was Theo? In this house, I was a secret. I spent my days wrapped in an old towel hidden behind the huge battered wardrobe in Greg's bedroom. The room itself was bleak. A small bed on one side, a chest of drawers with handles missing on the other, with the wardrobe next to it. An ancient splitting cricket bat leaned in the corner. In the evenings, he would take me from my hiding place, bury me deep in his arms, and cuddle me hard, until he fell asleep. By the mornings, I'd been placed back in the towel behind the wardrobe. That was our routine. Unless...
You couldn't have it. Of course it was. All right, so now it's your money, is it?
Oh, no,
Whose money is it? Whose money is it?
Mummy.
Cow.
Whose
money is it?
The fights occurred. Many fights. At those times, Greg would unwrap me and squeeze me to him. The beating of his heart, the shudder of his frightened body echoing through mine. Sometimes, when he could stand no more...
Shut up, you cow!
Please!
Shut up!
Please!
I'll teach you to bloody well do that!
Please, Daddy, leave Mummy alone!
Get out of it!
Get out, please, Greg. Go away.
Oh, leave Mummy alone!
There, get out, you little brat! Get out!
Stop it! No, Greg!
Get out!
It's only a child!
Go on, get out now!
Greg's father didn't go to work. It seemed he spent his days drinking and listening to horse races on the radio. Greg's mother worked long hours as a cleaner, but most of the money she earned he found handy for gambling.
You must promise me never to do that again.
But he was holding you.
I know. Do you promise? Greg.
Yes, why does he hit you?
I don't know. Daddy isn't happy. He gets frustrated, cross. Sometimes I do silly things. They make him angry. It's not Daddy's fault.
In the years that followed, Greg's behaviour reflected the unhappiness around him more and more.
Where are you, Ben Bear? Ah, here you are. Hello, Ben. Got something to show you. Look at this lot. What do you think? Pencils, a car, sweets. This is my favourite, a little model plane. Reckon it's a Spitfire. Stupid girl at Woolworths. Didn't even see me. Hid them up my jumper.
Greg's behaviour became worse and worse. He was disruptive in class and once attacked another boy so badly a doctor had to be sent for. Eventually he was, expelled, is that the word? The next school Greg went to suited the person he was becoming, being largely made up of children other schools didn't want, some who had been in trouble with the police. In time, Greg was the same. Still, every night he cuddled me to him.
Where is he? Where is he? I'll bloody well kill him!
No, Greg, no!
That night, Greg had just enough time to throw me out of sight under the bed before...
Get out of it! Out of bed, you little bastards! I'll teach you to bring the bloody coppers round here!
Get away from me!
We don't want any bloody coppers around here! I'll teach you to stay out of trouble! I'll teach you...
Get away, Mum!
You put that bat down. Put that bloody bat down or I'll... Ow! Oh, my God!
Dad!
You hit me! You hit me, you little butt... God, I'm bleeding!
Good!
Oh, my God! My head! I'm bleeding! He hit me
You
with the
hit
bat.
me again and I'll kill you, I promise you. I'll bloody well kill you. Stay away from me.
Why, you...
Frank, quick, let me have a look at it for you.
I hate you, Mum. I hate you for letting him hit me.
But Greg!
And for letting him hit you. Get out!
Oh, Greg!
Get out!
When his parents were way down the corridor, Greg took me out from under the bed, wrapped me in the old towel, and put me back behind the wardrobe. The next day seemed long, very, very long, as I waited for him to fetch me from my hiding place, and waited, and waited. Was it day? Was it night? I couldn't tell. Greg? Greg? Greg?
Shoved down pretty far. Oh, the wardrobe's so damn heavy. It's just out of reach.
Watch it now.
If I can just prise it a little.
Ouch! Careful! I'm stuck. I'm awfully stuck.
Nearly. I'm touching it.
Ow! Watch where you put your finger. Do you mind?
Oh, my God. Ben, what is it, Greg? Something else to add to this impressive little collection of jewellery, watches, knives?
Well,
so far this room's been like Aladdin's bloody cave. Keep going, Dwyer.
Right, Sarge, I nearly. Ah, got it. Yeah. Here it is.
What have we got here? Unwrap it carefully, could be interesting.
Righto.
What the...
Blimey. Oh, bloody hell.
What is it?
It's a teddy bear, that's all.
Watch out, Constable, it could be loaded.
Greg, is it you? He was a man. His face was hard, the green eyes now with a piercing brilliance that made them seem somehow cruel. His hair was long and straggly. How long had I been buried? It must have been 1 billion years.
Still that too, did you, Greg? You got dollies hidden under the bed, have you? Doggy in the cupboard.
Hey, Mum! Mum, get up here and have a look at this!
Yeah, and now he
Mum!
wants his mummy.
Why, you bloody
Shit,
shit!
McKee. Handcuffs or not, you'll get it.
What's the matter?
It's all right. Come in, Mrs. McKee.
Here, Mum, have a look at this.
A teddy bear?
Yeah, I wanted you to see it. First thing I ever stole. The very first thing. How'd you like that, Mother?
Where did you...
Shop in Hackney. Corner sweet shop. The old dear who ran it used to keep it in the front window until... well, let's just say I wanted it. What do you think, Sergeant Dillon? The bear got me started.
You taking that where you're going, then, are you?
Nah. Here, Mum. Souvenir.
Greg. Oh, but you really are a bastard, McKee.
Nothing much else here. Couple of porno mags.
Oh, take them, Dwyer. Bit of character evidence.
OK, Sarge.
Greg was taken away to prison. He received a 10-year sentence for 2 counts of armed robbery, one on a small corner shop where the owner suffered a heart attack during the raid and later died. When the house was quiet, Greg's mother got some tissue paper and wrapped layers and layers of it around me until the world outside was a rustling blur. After a while, the rustling stopped. When finally the rustling began again, a grinning face was staring down.
Well, look at this. Hello, teddy bear.
Who are you?
Lucky find you. You look very old.
Old?
What a wonderful colour. What colour do you call that?
Cinnamon?
Sort of rust, I suppose.
It's cinnamon.
Let's give you a tip. Test that growler. Lost your voice, eh? Oh, well, happens to the best of us. Sit up here while I see what other goodies you came with.
I was placed on the counter of a shop full of muddle. Old clocks, seaside souvenirs concealed the shelves. The tiny floor was crammed with umbrella stands, chairs, a harp with strings gone mad. A stuffed badger in a glass box looked at me with, well, with nothing, really. A fox stole with itsy-bitsy beady eyes had nothing better to do than hang around a leaning hat stand, the bottom of which was shaped like 2 monkeys sitting back to back. A junk shop. I was in a junk shop. How I got there, I didn't know. I knew that many years had passed.
God, I haven't seen one of these for years.
I know that. That was Greg's mum's, her old marquetry sewing box. It belonged to her mother.
Oh, broken.
Greg's father threw it at... well, she must have put it away to keep it safe. And me, too. My new home was Imelda's bric-a-brac, and the young woman taking such delight in sorting through the contents of the ancient tea chest in which she found me was none other than Imelda. I spent my first week out of the confines of tissue and that dank attic on a shelf next to a cracked Staffordshire figurine of John Wesley, which I was sure was a fake. Many people passed in and out of the shop, especially at lunch times, when a hurried sandwich was gulped down whilst exploring the delightful clutter that was Imelda's. Almost without exception, they all spoke of one thing.
And the front garden looks like a Gobi desert.
You know what they say, save water, shower with a friend.
Oh, is that an offer, Imelda?
As long as you don't mind my laundry, my Swiss cheese plant and my dog joining us, I'm conserving.
We might give it a miss. So how much?
£2.
£2? For an old toy car?
It is old, but the condition's good and it comes in the original box. You watch, someday these old dinky cars will be worth money.
They spoke of one thing.
It's like an oven out there.
An oven's cooler, and there's more room.
Look at me. I'm dripping. When's it going to end?
Summer 1976 was the hottest for 500 years. That's what the papers were saying. 500 years. How could they tell?
Hello.
Then, on yet another sizzling afternoon, a very beautiful young woman came into the shop.
Can I help you?
I'll just have a little look round if you don't mind. I've passed this place so many times, I've always been tempted to come in. It's fascinating.
And she didn't mention the weather once.
Take your time. There seems to be something here to please everyone.
Oh, I love that teddy bear.
He's lovely, isn't he?
Here, I'll get him down for you. There we are.
He's a lovely colour, isn't he?
Cinnamon.
Sort of rust.
Sort of cinnamon.
He really is gorgeous. And... listen to that.
That's funny. I didn't think the growler worked at all. They often don't in the old bears. Amazing. It still makes a sound.
No, it works a bit.
So it does.
How much is he?
£35.
Ah, £35.
He is very old, and one day these bears will be worth much more, you'll see.
Old? Why will she keep saying old?
The £35. Perhaps I better leave it. Sorry.
No problem. We're both here if you change your mind.
The young woman left. Imelda managed to sell John Wesley, a student bought the harp, and a fat jeweller thankfully bought most of those infernal clocks. But no interest was shown in this old bear until late one morning.
Good afternoon. I need help.
Oh?
My girlfriend. It's her birthday tomorrow, and I've racked my brains. What can I get her? She likes old things.
Yes, that sounds like me.
And, well, I'm a student, studying pharmacy. I'm sort of...
Working to a budget?
broke.
Ah. What about a silver-backed mirror for her dressing table? It's just plate, of course.
God, no. I don't want to encourage her. Look, she takes long enough getting ready as it is.
Right, then. Let's have a look at...
The bear.
What?
The teddy bear, behind you. I like that. May I have a look?
I'll get him down. He's in very good condition for his age, and the growler still works a little, see? Oh, guess it doesn't. Here, you try.
Thanks. It's a bit pathetic, isn't it?
It's more than I got out of it. That bear hates me.
Hate? What's hate?
I think my girlfriend will love it. How much?
£35.
£35? Really? I'm not sure I can afford... Oh, what the heck. Can't think of anything else. I'll take it. So what if I don't eat for a month?
No, Imelda, I've changed my mind. I'll take that bet.
Oh, this young man's just bought... This young lady came in a few days ago. She also liked the bear.
Sorry, this bear is sold.
Sold?
S-O-L-D. Sold.
But
Sorry.
Imelda, I'll give you £37 for it.
What?
£37, here. 20, 25...
Hey, wait a minute. The bear is sold.
£40, 40.
£41. I'll give you 41.
But hang on. £42.
Hey, what about me? Don't I get a say in this? I'd like to...
43.
44, I'll pay 44.
50. I'll give you...
You'll give me no such thing. Now, stop. Wait now, the both of you. Right, young man, I tell you what you'll give me. You'll give me 10 pence.
What?
10 pence? And you'll both toss for it. Come on, hand over the change. Come on.
Oh, here's 10 pence.
Thanks. Right. Heads, you get it.
All right.
Tails, you do, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go then. The bear is yours. Here, that'll be £35.
So that was that. My fate was sealed. As a consolation, the winner took the loser for coffee in a cafe down the street. I sat on the table between them.
I was actually born here, but my sisters were born in Kingston.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my family didn't come to England till I was 7. We lived in Tooting first, then we moved to Balham.
Look, we lived in Balham.
Whereabouts?
Just off Boundaries Road.
Boundaries Road. I know it well. Another coffee?
Yes, please.
Excuse me. May we have another 2 coffees, please?
Come in.
The longer I sat there, and it turned out to be many hours, the more I could feel a dual custody coming on.
Bye, Janice. It's been nice knowing you.
Bye, Mark. Bye, Teddy. Take care of your new owner. Yes?
I'm often around here at lunchtimes. I mean, who knows, we might bump into each other. You said you worked in Maguire's?
Yes.
If I'm around, I'll call in. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Janice. But not for long. Next morning, a large red bow was tied carefully around my neck, rather like the one I'd worn at Mrs. Tyler's, and I was placed into a wicker basket of red roses. At 10 o'clock, a man came and loaded me onto the back of his motorcycle.
And here's something for your trouble.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You be careful with him now.
No worries. Never lost a teddy yet.
Somewhere, someplace across London, there was a girlfriend who was definitely not going to receive an elderly teddy bear from her boyfriend, and a girl working in Maguire's who was. The guest of honour at the wedding of Miss Janice Lane to Mr. Mark Burton 8 months later was me. I wore a big ivory bow to match the wedding dress, and watched the ceremony from beneath the spray of gardenias on the pulpit, a leaf hanging nonchalantly over one eye,
lawfully wedded husband.
and even ended up going to Paris on our honeymoon.
Madame, monsieur, vous désirez?
I'm sorry, we don't speak.
Oh, quel joli petit ours.
Where I sat between them on the table every night at dinner.
L'ours, the teddy bear, is so lovely. He looks to be très vieux.
Vieux?
Old, that is the word, very old.
Vieux sounded better. The three of us settled down to life in a pretty one-bedroom flat in Greenford, where we celebrated his graduation, her promotion, wedding anniversaries, birthdays, Christmases, and on that day in 1979...
Her Majesty, the Queen, has asked me to form a new administration, and I have accepted...
I reckon she'll do great things for this country. You'll see.
...that can come to any citizen in a democracy.
Mark eventually borrowed the money to buy his own pharmacy, and a couple of years later, a big new house near Ealing Common. It seemed we were going up in the world. In time, I was even given my own room. Well, it wasn't really my own room.
I was wondering where you got to.
Thought the spare room could do with a tidy.
And you put the beer in here.
Yes. Mark, I think I might paint this room.
Why? Doesn't look too bad, does it?
Bit 70s, this colour.
Is it?
Pink or blue?
Pink or blue? I don't know. I mean, how about something a bit plainer? Off-white?
Off-white? Yes, that's a good idea. Bit more non-committal, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose so. Well, I'll leave you to it.
All right, dear.
See you later.
Okay.
Janice! Pink or blue? Janice!
I oversaw the painting of the nursery, off-white with countless bunnies chasing around the walls. One night, early in the new year, Mark rushed Janice to the hospital. The house was very quiet without them. A street lamp shone in the window, throwing a streak of light across the crib and onto one of the bunnies' faces. The eyes gleamed. Mark didn't come back until late the next afternoon. I wondered if they should have painted the nursery pink or blue. I heard Mark come and go over the next few days. Oh, was it a boy? Was it a girl? After forever, Janice's voice in the hall told me she was home, and I waited for her to bring the baby into the nursery. But Janice didn't come into the nursery. Not for a long time. A very long time. Where was her baby?
Oh, hello, little bear. I'm sorry I've been ignoring you, haven't I?
Hello, Janice. I thought you'd forgotten me.
And ignoring this room. Bow's a bit lopsided. Here. Better fix it. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Janice ended up placing me back in the bookshelf where I'd resided before, with a great view of the telly. There were certain shows we never missed. And some we just had to watch because everybody was talking about them. And then a brand new show came on.
Everybody needs good neighbor.
But we turned it over. Mark continued to work hard in his pharmacy. Janice was still at Maguire's, and for a number of years things stayed the same. Then suddenly she lost her job.
Employment figures still an embarrassment to Mr. Major's government. The opposition has launched a stinging attack.
Things were becoming like they'd been after the Great War. Not enough jobs, factories closing. Except this time, there'd been no war. What had happened?
And then, during the closing down sale, an old lady came up to me. We got chatting. She told me she remembered shopping in Maguire's as a little girl. Sad, isn't it?
Same everywhere. So many businesses forced to close. Little shops going under.
Mark.
I think we're okay for the moment.
We've worked so hard.
So have a lot of people. Janice, I was thinking, this place, it's big, and
You want to sell?
Just an idea. Might take the pressure off.
In between job hunting, Janice went house hunting. In the end, they settled on a flat, almost identical to the one they had when they were first married.
Careful with that box, please. It's got breakable things in it.
I will, love. Don't worry.
Oh, God!
Sorry, love. No harm done. I'll put this load in the van and come back for the rest. Won't be a minute.
Hold on a sec. Mustn't forget the bear.
No, Janice, cold hands.
Mind if I pop him on top?
No, shove him on.
Shove?
Oh, it's made it so heavy. Only joking.
Please.
Please?
All right, only joking. I'm going.
I'll get the door.
Thanks, love.
And watch out for the bear.
Yes, I'm very precious. I like that word, precious. Precious.
Oh, God help us.
I bounced up and down on the box as the removal man carried me into the street. Sunny day. This is nice. Oh, what's that I'm sitting on? Oh, sharp. Oh, I see. It's that old lampshade Imelda gave them for their first anniversary.
So what about you, teddy bear? You valuable? Reckon I should nick you.
What? No.
Kids might like you. Could have a bit of fun playing with you.
No, I don't want to go with you. Janice!
What the? Hey! You! What do you think you're doing? Wait!
Oh, hang on. No.
Hey, come in!
I can't.
Hey, wait! Oh, no, don't break the ticket! No!
Oh, that lampshade is sticking into me.
Wait!
I can't.
I'm leaving. I've nearly finished.
I'm tipping.
Don't break the ticket.
I'm going to.
I'll move the lorry. Wait! I'm coming!
I found myself lying in the road. One side of my face was pushed against the rough, greasy tarmac. I was looking at the world from a very peculiar angle. Oh, that was close. And that. Oh. Nothing to do but lie there, really. For hours. Boom, 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 boom. Sun started to go down. Trees looked very big above me. Houses like towers. Wind was kicking up. All was quiet, eerie, when a huge monster with fire for eyes turned into the street. It was coming closer. And closer. Actually, it wasn't really a monster. It was worse. It was a lorry. One of those ones with 1,000 whirling wheels with teeth. I was right in its path. Right in its path. There was no way it could miss me. One of the front wheels was aimed directly at me. Visions of tire tracks on flattened mohair flashed before me, stuffing falling like snow. Oh, there was nothing I could do. Nothing. I couldn't move. I couldn't turn away. I couldn't even close my eyes. No! Then everything went black. Pitch black. Oh. It took me a few seconds to realize my nose was pressed up against a smoking rubber tire with a rather effective bas-relief pattern on it.
Oh, jeez! Oh, I tried to stop. Oh, God! Here, Kitty.
Kitty?
Here, Kitty. Let's see if you're...
He thinks I'm a cat?
Here, Kitty, Kitty.
A toy? A stop for some bloody toy?
I preferred Kitty. I'd always wanted to travel. Roland took me everywhere. From the front seat of Josephine, his giant lorry, France, Belgium, Italy, the universe whizzed by as we travelled together, driver and mascot. Roland was a bloody good bloke. Roland used to swear a lot.
Why, you bloody idiot! Did you see the bloody red light?
Especially at other drivers. But then we figured the roads belonged to us, because they did. Roland loved driving. He'd done it all his life. He'd had a wife once, but she got lonely waiting for him to come home from his travels. That was long before he bought Josephine.
Off we go, Kitty. Let's hit the road.
Yes. The name stuck.
Heading for Munich this time, Kitty.
Kitty. We spent hours on the roads. And had lots of friends.
Hello, Tony. See you in Leon.
Mostly other drivers. Although often he would meet up with one of the ladies he knew along the auto route, autobahn or motorway. They would always make a fuss of me.
What is the bear's name?
Kitty.
Kitty?
But is Kitty not the name you say for a cat?
It's a long story, Gabriella.
Oh, it's a long story, Gabriella.
Oh.
And sometimes other people would make a fuss of me.
Can't be too careful.
Oh, really? It's just a teddy bear. There's nothing inside.
Nothing but stuffing.
We found a kilo of heroin in a pender once.
Ah, that's the police for you.
What?
I'm only joking. Sorry.
Feels like there's something inside here.
Oh, that's its growler. Growler. You know, makes a noise.
Well,
doesn't work very well now. Tip the bear, you'll hear it.
Sounds like something's inside. Think I'd better take a look. Cut it open.
What?
What?
Here, give it me. I'll make the growler. See? Growler.
Oh.
I never heard of that loud before.
You'd growl too if someone was going to cut you open. Oh, we were very lucky that day. Yes, that day. And a couple of years ago, when we were driving across the Pennines. It was Christmas Eve. We were hurrying to get home. The weather had been miserable all morning, but suddenly a storm set in. Snow and ice, sometimes sleet.
Hang on there, Kitty. Josephine's not enjoying this. I can hardly see a thing. Oh, listen to me talking to you, Kitty.
I'm listening, Roland.
A lonely job, this. I think you keep me sane. My boy had a bear like you when he was little.
Boy?
He's 13 now. I haven't seen him for years. Lives with his mum. Wonder if he's still got the bear. He's probably too old for that sort of... Bloody hell!
Bloody hell!
Oh, that was close. Oh, no, I don't believe it.
What's happened? What was it?
Her brakes have failed. They're locked on. Must be the cold.
Roland! Roland, where are you going? Roland? Where are you going? Come back! Roland! Oh, hark the herald angels sing, Mrs. Simpson's pinch duck. No, that's not the version. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the new... Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Oh, no damage anywhere. Load's intact. We're in trouble, Kitty.
What do you mean?
Josephine won't be going anywhere. We need a tow. God knows when anyone will be able to get to us. Still, we'll let them know we're here. This is Napoleon. Does anyone out there copy? Over? Oh, no. So cold, the diesel must have waxed. That's the engine gone. We're in trouble, Kitty. Big, big trouble.
It would be a long time before the police or any other emergency services could get to us. So bad was the blizzard around us.
I'm dreaming
of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know.
And children, listen to hear those sleigh bells in the snow.
Some adventure, eh, Kitty?
Some adventure, Roland. Roland put on every piece of clothing he could, and whatever other coverings he could find, including me. I liked to think I was keeping him warm, but after a while it was clear he was cold. Very, very cold. He turned the heater on, intermittently, to preserve the battery, but after a while it failed too. It was hard to tell if the hours were passing slowly or quickly.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. It's Christmas. Oh, Kitty. Oh, I'm so cold. So...
Roland?
Happy Christmas, Kitty.
Happy Christmas, Roland. The cabin windscreen was piled high with white crystals of snow that stuck solid to the glass. And beyond that was a cold white snowscape, indiscernible from the cold white sky. Roland! Don't go to sleep! Roland, wake up! Wake up! Don't go to... Roland was falling asleep. That didn't seem like a good idea. I knew he should stay awake, keep moving. Roland! Wake up!
And 700. 17,700 pounds. And 800.
Roland, wake up.
18,000.
Oh,
18,000
goodness.
pounds.
Where am I?
Are we done at
Yes, I remember. I'm getting sold, aren't I? I wonder if it's Saturday or Sunday. Or could it be Thursday? I lose track.
19,000 pounds.
What?
And 1. 200, 300, 4. 19,400 pounds. Now, any more?
Look at that fat man bidding. I don't want him. Or her. Or her. I don't want any of them. I want... Oh, who knows? There's Roland over by the wall. He's looking at me. Oh, don't be sad, Roland. I know you need the money. I know you don't want to do this, do you? Roland's getting out of truck driving. He wants to start his own business, something he can pass on to his boy. You saw him the other day. His mum didn't like it, but Roland insisted. Seems to think his son and him could be good friends in time. They're taking things slowly, gently. Roland nearly froze to death up there on the mountain. He was found just in time, so his rescuers said. They were very startled to find a grown man cuddling a teddy bear when they prized open the cabin door. But they said the bear probably saved his life. Well, something like that. It took Roland weeks to recover. Couldn't drive at all, didn't really want to. That's when we saw that programme, when we were home recovering.
Good afternoon. This week we shall be talking about a set of chairs bought in the 1930s for 6 guineas, a small wind-up...
The programme came on all about people and their antiques. And in between a man showing off the silver his granny had left him and a woman who owned a china doll with one eye who seemed oddly familiar, the experts made a big fuss of an old teddy bear looking like me.
Kitty, it looks like you.
Sold for £20,300.
Sold?
Lot 107. A rare cinnamon bear. We haven't had too many of those here at South Kensington.
Am I sold?
Can I see your number, please?
Am I someone else's now?
Number 38. Thank you.
Who's that person's?
Right, ladies and gentlemen.
That person there. They look familiar. They look... Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You've come to get me. You've come to get me.
I swear you were 10 again, looking at you with that bear.
Am I a foolish old lady wanting a teddy?
Not just any teddy. A very expensive antique teddy, darling. Yeah, but then you never were content with being a mere mortal, were you?
I think he's so beautiful.
Oh, that he is.
Thank you, Douglas.
Yes, thank you, Douglas. I'm going home with Hannah. Hannah.
It's the first time I've known you to ask for anything.
Ever since I saw that article about him in the paper, I've wanted him.
Yeah, I got the hint. Hints.
Good old Douglas.
He looks so much like the teddy bear my mother gave me when I was little.
What?
And he's around the right age.
The right age, exactly.
Same colour, too.
Exactly the same.
Of course, it couldn't be the same bear.
Yes, it could. It could. It is.
He looks so much like him. It almost could be.
But Hannah, it is me. It's Theo.
Theo.
Yes, Theo.
I'll call him Theo. Just the same, though. Listen, you bear. You're being named after a very, very good friend of mine.
But Hannah, it's me. It's Theo.
Funny. Could almost be him.
Almost? But my ear, Hannah. You can tell it's me. Look at my ear.
In Theo by Moya O'Shea, Theo was played by Martin Jarvis. Little Tom by Thomas Connor, Tom by Ross Livingston, Mr. Lonsdale, David Collings, Mrs. Lonsdale, Gilly Bond, Charles Morgan, Henry Cormack, and Nicholas Birdwell and Adam, Jonathan Prager. Jessie was played by Becky Hindley, Hannah by Caroline Strong, Mrs. Tyler, Zulema Dean, and George, Alexis Edavine. Little Greg was George Allenby, young Greg, Jack Allenby, Greg, Paul Jenkins, Greg's father, Jonathan Keeble, and Greg's mother, Linda Regan. Imelda was played by Jane Whittenshaw, Janice by Sandra James Young, Mark, Gary Bryden, Roland, Stephen Critchlow, and the auctioneer, John Turner. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The play was directed by Tracy Neal.